Horseback riding might not be the first thing you think of when it comes to progressive therapy, but it provides a unique and valuable experience. The physical and psychological benefits are proven and they're numerous.
Improved balance, better circulation, increased self-discipline, not to mention a stronger sense of patience. Well, we are happy to have with us this afternoon. This is Tim Ferry. Tim is the Community Relations Director with Southern Delaware Therapeutic Riding. Thank you so much for joining us today.
Absolutely. Great to be back with you guys.
Yeah.
All right, you are the man who should know, so can you give us kind of a simple thumbnail breakdown of what Southern Delaware Therapeutic Riding is and does?
Well, basically our mission statement is to, for anybody with physical or emotional disabilities, whether children or adults, because right now our ridership has an age range from age 5 up to 74 is our oldest rider, and that's a veteran. And we provide assisted services. We like to use the term services instead of therapy.
Right.
You're absolutely correct about the benefits that come from these programs and the riders, whether they're volunteers or actual riders. But we don't actually provide counseling or that type of thing that you would go to a therapist for.
Right.
It basically is the result of that match with the rider and the horses and the volunteers that are, it's a whole team effort, and it's just really amazing to watch. It really is.
So why do you think this is so effective? Riding is so effective in the areas you mentioned.
Too often I think that people aren't aware of the other resources that can actually help people with these types of disabilities. And we have the emotional and physical disabilities. We have MS, CP, autism, intellectual, I mean, just a variety of different things. So, and again, this is where our path instructors come in and they match the horses with the actual disabilities, what they think is going to work best for that rider. And from there, they just take it. And it's just really amazing to see families, friends that come to watch with them. They see them smile for the first time. We see tears of happiness, all those different types of things. So it is really an amazing transformation that we see.
What are you doing for the veterans?
Veterans, a lot that we get are PTSD related.
Yeah, right.
So sometimes they're riders, but others are volunteers. We just started a veterans outreach program. It's been on board for about a couple months now. Myself and our veteran outreach director and our program director, we just addressed a group of around 50 veterans at Independence Community in Lewis. And just kind of promoting the things that we have and we can offer to them. So again, they can sign up as volunteers and be sidewalkers. They can help with the facilities, those types of things. But we also have the vets that, as a therapeutic for them, is to actually get on that horse and actually do the riding. So it is fantastic.
Oh my goodness.
Fantastic.
So you have a Kentucky Derby Day coming up. Tell us about that.
Yeah, it's awesome. This is the second annual. Last year was just awesome, and we definitely decided that we're going to make it our second big fundraiser. You know, each year we have a barn dance in October, and then now we have the Kentucky Derby Day, and just lots to do. 4:30 to 7:30. When is May 6th? It is the actual day of the Derby.
Okay.
We have huge, large screen TVs there. Catered food from Bethany Blues. Overtures is providing the screens. Dave Wilson is doing the auction for us. Mallory Metzger is going to be our MC and host for the event. But we have a parade of horses. It's an auction. So all of our horses in the herd, plus our 2 goats and a couple other special animals, will be wearing the silks of the horses in the race.
How cool.
So what you do is, as they parade the horses around, so this gives an opportunity for a lot of our riders or the community that comes there to actually see the horses, see them up close or whatever, and kind of get that feel.
Yeah.
Wow, this is really neat, And we have, again, some of our riders, that are there helping, and they get to bid on it. And whoever the horse that wins the race, they get 25% of all the auction bids, and then the rest goes to SDTR, because we get limited funding from the state.
Yeah.
We apply for grants you know, those types of things. But we rely on these fundraisers, and we've done very, very well with them because there are so many different things that have to go in to making that magic happen there. And so what we try to do, even with our sponsorships, is that depending on your level, when you pay for that, you are supporting a rider for a year. You might be doing the hay, you know, for a certain number of horses, paying for medicine, the vets, and all those different types of things. So there's a lot that goes into that mix. And we have a group of close to 150 volunteers out there that are just, again, I can't say enough about them, just really amazing.
Tim Ferry, thank you.
Absolutely.
Wonderful
Great. Thanks for
talking
having
to
me
you.
back.